toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us. Elliott T. Bauer Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Utep Miners, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Sam Houston Bearcats. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and hit the stop at the 19. The Miners offense will go on the attack first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the app. And this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's going They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take off. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads it left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. It's first down from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
Touchdown. And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
Utep 7, Sam Houston 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Sam Houston State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. Man, this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And still on his feet. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Let's talk a little bit about Sam Houston. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes, and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They looked pretty good on this drive. They were marching the football down.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Fires downfield. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. With the catch, it's Jamison. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Miners come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. Makes the grab, got the conversion and still going. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. They just keep firing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Utep. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, and the big play will move the sticks. On first and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. On the move, he fires. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the defense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Touchdown, Utep! The offense cashing it in on that drive. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. You've got this guy's ability at that position. Quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hendricks. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the back.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. We've come to the break, and it's Utep holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk Utep. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that is a massive win for this head coach.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utep.
Touchdown, Utep.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. There he goes. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
At the 18. And first down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to...
Touchdown, Miners! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the defense got him at the 27.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He takes it at the 45. There he goes. Open it up. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going right to work up top. It's complete on the right side. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Miners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Utep! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To the air on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away.
Now, a 4th down.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Motion from the back. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pick up there. And the Miners are in the hurry-up. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Gets it out quick. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Miners will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They booted away on fourth down. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Taylor has it. Across the 35. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Miners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle, it's Taylor. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
This is hardly a surprise after converting their first two fourth down attempts. They'll try it again. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what you count on? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. The Bearcats will call on their punt team.
Fourth down coming up.
He's got it near midfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
On unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Utep. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak him. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Line gets set, 1st down.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They've got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
Got his man downfield. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Bearcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Here's the pressure. Makes his man miss. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Grabs it in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Using the quick game. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Miners are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They're going to run it.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Makes the grab. drive. It's Taylor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, finds a room to throw that one in there. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Miners are threatening on first and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Miners! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas. Keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Starts a drive trying to go on top. Pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Second down.
Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wall. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On the run, still looking. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Going for the big play. Makes the grab at the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Let's talk just for a moment about Sam Houston. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, you finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants a big play here late. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Find some fresh air. Got enough for the first. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Bearcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Jamison. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Jamison. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Timeout, Utep.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. And we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game.